the Newtown shooting took place, we thought, let's go out and shoot a screen.
Starting at 6 a.m., these screens claim to keep the bad guys out. Andy Wise put them to the test.
You might argue for a ban on assault weapons. You might argue for armed guards. But a Mid-South company's product just might be the answer to school security.
We'll show you what happened, what it could mean for your child's school, and if these screens are unbreakable. Monty,
I look at things differently now.
One man's outlook for his life was set for life on these school grounds in Jonesboro, Arkansas, 15 years ago.
And they've got the names of everybody that was lost.
4 students, 1 teacher lost in the shootings at Westside Middle School, March 24th, 1998. On that day, 6th grader John Newman stood startled at the school's gym door.
I actually stood holding the door for everyone who came in, and as he's walking in, he's holding his arm, and a bullet has actually gone through his arm.
15 years later, Newman teaches social studies at Jonesboro High and serves on the school's crisis team.
Coincidence?
No coincidence at all. I would say it directly correlated. That event having happened is what ended up me being here where I am.
Being who he is, we couldn't wait to show him this. The stainless steel and aluminum frames of Tapco Security Screens and Doors of Tupelo, Mississippi. The steel screens themselves will not stop bullets, but the hardcore aluminum frames stopped a few .40 caliber slugs. Tapco designed the screens to delay a school intruder.
If we can keep him from reaching in and unlocking that door and keep him out of the school, let's keep him outside so that the law can deal with him.
2 Tupelo SWAT officers couldn't deal with Tapco screens.
Hitting that thing with as many 12-gauge buckshot, 5.56 rifle, handgun, tools, but it still hasn't given me enough to defeat that lock.
Now Newman's watching from Jonesboro as the SWAT officers, with their arsenal and 60 rounds of ammunition, face Tapco's screens in a race against time.
911, we have shots fired at this school.
Police arrive in 4.5 minutes.
He's here long before we ever get anywhere inside.
The SWAT officers still haven't compromised the screens enough to break through the doors.
Wow.
The 1998 shootings at Westside took place outside, right in this yard next to the gym. Student Andrew Golden, one of the shooters, lured the victims outside by breaching a door and pulling a fire alarm. Newman says Tapco screens might have helped save lives that day if Westside had then what it has now, locked exterior doors.
If you also then, in addition to that, have these screens, then doors locked, can't get in, can't shoot through the window to get in. So our circumstance might have also been avoided.
So Golden may not have been able to get in to pull the fire alarm.
Right.
You know, that screen right there would be tough for someone to get in.
Thinking about your child or your child's school.
Oh, absolutely. I would put this on my house and protect my child and my family at home. For sure, on the school.
For sure, these screens are not the cure-all for school security. Newman says it'll take a combination of Tapco screens, a solid weapons policy, and responsible parents so that no other school has to build a memorial.
But you take all these things together, and you know, it's the safest that you can be.
Andy Wise, Action News 5.